You have been a mental illness advocate for many years. What do you think is your major achievement in doing so? And if you can tell us a little bit, how was your life here in New York when you were taking acting classes?
Well, that, if I'm understanding what you're asking, is how have I lived with my mental illness?
In your advocacy work, is there something that you're especially proud of?
Oh yes, oh
Yeah.
yes, yes. And I think everybody who has a mental illness of any kind of there's a lot of different disorders. Bipolar is pretty serious, so is schizophrenia. But there's a lot of mental illness light that we go through, little ones. But we still should pay attention to them and get a good night's sleep, and we'll feel better. But I think everyone should become an advocate and be proud and not ashamed that they have faced it, battled it, and come through the other side. So for me, I just try and change people's minds, and it's very rewarding because after I give a speech sometimes, someone will come up to me who, she may be a he, a different age, a different life, and she'll say, "You could have been talking about me." Because when you get it right down, it's a human condition. It's not, everybody has it. We all have emotions that sometimes are out of control. But people with mental illness are caught in what's called wrong thinking. We're just not thinking right. And we don't know it. We're very resistant, and we will tell you that, oh no, we're thinking just fine. Right. Clearly we're not. So it really, for me, it's the chance to show people that there is recovery, that you can get a beautiful life back. I really was in, bipolar has the highest suicide rate of all the mental disorders because we really get tired of letting everyone down. At least that's the way I saw it. And I gave up. I was at the end of my life when I had an intervention that saved me from a friend who got my son involved and got me to the hospital. I didn't have another week to live, according to the doctor, because I had stopped eating food and drinking water because I'd gone into psychosis, and I didn't know why I would. I didn't know why I would open up a can. I didn't have nothing connected me. No dots could connect. And so I lost after my husband died, after Pierre died, I lost 40 pounds. And I was just a shadow of myself. My boy had to go out and buy me boys size 10 jeans because I had no body anymore. And when the doctor told me that I had been trying to kill myself, oh boy, was I angry. And I have 4 children. No way. You're wrong. No, it was my brain. It was my sick brain. It wasn't a conscious decision on my part. And that is the big problem of staying in a mental illness and not getting out of it, is you may lose your life. And it's just a permanent solution for a temporary problem. If you take your life, I mean, you can deal with things. We have the ability, and yet our brain can take us away with compulsion. So by being attentive and by seeking help, you can live a good life. So I think that's the biggest thing, is helping people, giving them hope that they don't have to think that it's never going to get better.